So I wanted to show what I usually take with me when I am trail running. And because when you're out trail running out in the woods, anything can happen, and I like to be sure and have everything I might need. The main things I carry everything in this Salomon Advanced Skin 8-liter hydration vest. These are really great for women because they sit right below your chest, so the tube's longer so you can drink from it, but it doesn't compress your chest, and I really like that. It's also really easy. You have these little clasps in this little bungee just to put on and off, and the nice thing is it stretches so that as your pack gets maybe lighter or heavier, you have more room. And if I need to, I can also pull it over my head. It does have a little tab if you want to have your hydration bladder in the back. I just no longer carry my water that way. I just decided I didn't like it. I'd rather do the flask. And this is an extra one that I have for the summertime. These two have 15 ounces of water. That's another 8. And that's usually enough for most of the runs that I do. I always have a little bit of cash. I have a little poncho, an emergency blanket, sunscreen, Purell, Band-Aids, chafing stuff. This is BioFreeze pain relief gel in case I fall, which has happened. Tissue. My dog's usually with me, so I have a doggy bag. Chafing stuff, mosquitoes, because especially on Antelope Island, there's lots of mosquitoes. Energy stuff. So I've got my Huma gels, my F-bombs, Cliff bars, hammer gel, lip balm. I always have, just in case for emergency, a little flashlight, and my little Swiss Army knife. It does have little scissors and a little knife that I like having with me. A buff, because you can use this for so many things. It's wiping sweat. You can use it as a mask. You can make a little hat out of it. These little beans have electrolytes. Right now in wintertime, I do take these cheap Yak Track things for ice. And this is in case, again, it will help with blisters. So I can put this KT tape over any area that's kind of feeling a little hot. If it's early in the morning or late, I like to have, this is a really powerful light. It's like the sun when you have it on. I always have gloves right now and a little hat to keep me my head nice and warm. So that's what I normally carry in my hydration pack. It's got so many pockets. This thing is amazing. It breathes really well. I mean, you just almost forget that you have it, and it can hold so many things. And another thing that I like, there's this big old pocket back here. So when it's cold, I'll have my jacket over the vest, and that way when I get hot, I just take it off, and while I'm running, I just stick it in here. And if I happen to get cold, just take it out and put it on again. So this is my normal items that I have. Another thing that I started doing is I have this the idea is a emergency get home bag. So this is my older hydration pack I bought it on Amazon. I think it was $50. So I mean, that one over there is like a $160 one. This is a $50 one. This is great. I ran 2 50Ks using this particular hydration pack. It's got the bladder in it. If you fill it up with water, hold it upside down after you seal it and burp the air out so it doesn't slosh. That's just a little tip. Both of them, this one and the Salomon one, do have a little whistle. So if you need that, oh, there it is. There's the whistle. I usually tuck it in here very well because otherwise I've been hit in the teeth with this thing. But it's a safety measure. Again, pockets, you can put water bladders in there, in the little flask. In this one I have matches, I have another buff, I have the emergency, the KT recovery stuff, food, rescue blanket, another poncho, a personal bidet. You put that on a regular bottle, and you can use that if you need to use the bathroom. Gloves, a little bit more money because the idea is I'm trying to get home from an emergency, and if I need to, I can double up these gloves and then put these over it for extra warmth. I usually have in the car the extra running shoes, socks, sunglasses, blister pack. This in case I get lost, because a mirror really the better way to signal someone sometimes. More electrolytes, Band-Aids, a single thing of Purell, anyways, tissue, little baby flashlight, and this also is a flashlight, it's my little hat, so if I need to, I have some illumination if it gets late at night. So if this is more emergency to have in the back of the car in case I'm at work, let's say something happens and I need to get myself home, but I don't have running shoes. I have this in the back of my car. I can just strap this on and run home. I know that I can do up to 30 miles, 31 miles in 8 hours. So if I needed to, I can get myself home up to 31 miles away. That's, I think, an important thing that people forget is you got to be fit to be able to be safe. So the most important prep you can have is your fitness level, because you have to be able to get yourself home and you have to be able to survive. All right, this is me signing off. Have a great day.